Hello and welcome to the channel. President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is raising the bar with promises. At a dinner and gala organized in his honor yesterday, he again reiterated that he will not only be meeting expectations, he will be smashing expectations. He said despite the bleak nature of things in the country, he is positive that he has what it takes to turn things around. Details next. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. There will be no excuses. I will live up to expectations. Tinubu. President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu Sunday night told Nigerians that he applied to be the president, hence he would live up to expectations and deliver on his promises. The president-elect said he would set Nigeria back on the paths of growth, poverty and policy inconsistency notwithstanding. Asiwaju Tinubu spoke at the inauguration dinner and gala night organized by the Presidential Transition Council (PTC) at the Old Banquet Hall Presidential Villa, Abuja. He said that though there are many issues confronting the country, including corruption, poverty, and policy inconsistency, none of them will be an excuse for non-performance by his administration, saying there will be no excuses for failure. According to him, to the many heads of state present here, our brothers and sisters celebrating with us, I thank you, but I want to say clearly for us to take away what lessons has Nigeria democracy taught the rest of Africa, if not the world. Resilience, determination, courage, love in diversity, though our tongues and tribes differ. And by tomorrow afternoon, my predecessor is heading to Dara, on the border with Niger, but I have told him not to worry. He will still get a knock on his door. No matter how short a man is, he will see the sky. I will still be able to find him when I need his help. Here is a country that has stumbled a number of times, but has never faltered. We can be squeaky like old mama's car, but we will never break apart. We are just a unique country. We must fight corruption, poverty, inconsistencies in policies, and many other problems confronting us. But don't pity me. I asked for the job. I campaigned for it. No excuses. I will live up to the bill and deliver. I promise you, he said. In a speech, the outgoing President Muhammadu Buhari thanked the dignitaries who have come to honor Nigeria, stressing that the success the country just achieved with the election which produced the incoming set of leaders. He said that the electoral process has given power back to the Nigerian electorate. He said, I congratulate fellow Nigerians who have realized their power, that their votes count. I'm looking forward to tomorrow to fly to my base and go back to my cows and sheep, which are much easier to control than fellow Nigerians. Your Excellencies, heads of states and governments, and their representatives that have come to share this day with us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much and I say goodbye to you. And please wish us the best of luck, he said. Earlier, the First Lady Aisha Buhari, in company of Tinubu, incoming First Lady Senator Remi Tinubu, Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima and his wife, unveiled a book titled Renewed Hope, Greater Together. Some of the world leaders seen at the colorful event included the presidents of South Africa, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Burundi, Liberia, Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Central African Republic, Gabon, the Prime Minister of Morocco, Vice President of Venezuela, and many more. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, the outgoing President Muhammadu Buhari has been knocked once again for his alleged poor performance in his 8 years in office, which comes to an end today. The lawmaker who represented Kaduna Central Senatorial District in the 8th National Assembly, Shehu Sani, said this after the president delivered his farewell message on Sunday morning. The president said he is leaving Nigeria better than he met it 8 years ago and also apologized for any form of hardship his government might have caused Nigerians in the course of his tenure. Reacting via his verified Twitter handle on Sunday afternoon, Sani knocked Buhari over his comments, saying he has set a lot of traps for the incoming government. The former lawmaker asserted that the president is leaving behind a country without any economic direction. He wrote, "He led the country without any economic direction. He presided over a government that failed to secure the lives of Nigerians. 63,000 dead, 3 million internally displaced persons, and 366,000 refugees in neighboring countries. He failed to restructure as he promised. He granted waivers to the rich and impoverished the poor. He closed the borders for those who import bags of rice and motorcycles and permitted those who use the ships. He built magical pyramids that disappeared after 3 days. He left incomplete projects with huge debts to service for decades. He enabled, enriched, and reinforced a cabal for 8 years. He appointed and retained failures and rewarded them with extensions. He was weak in taking decisions and running away when it was tough. He has no house in London, but made London his home. He left behind record inflation, record devaluation, record unemployment, record fall in GDP, record figures of poverty, and record plunder of state resources. He left behind a nation with 60 million people suffering from mental illnesses. He is leaving behind the health workers on strike. He set up traps for the next government in order to make his own look better." Also, Nollywood actor Ime Bishop Umar, popularly known as Okon, has made a prayer for the incoming administration ahead of May 29. The thespian prayed that incoming administration doesn't mismanage the country to a point where citizens would miss the outgoing government. In a post via his Instagram page on Sunday, Okon expressed worry that it is often the trend for Nigerians to miss their past leaders because the economy gets worse with each government that comes. The comic actor asserted that the outgoing president only contested to achieve a selfish, lifelong ambition of ruling Nigeria again, alleging that Buhari's ambition was never that of service. He earnestly prayed that Nigerians will not have a reason to miss Buhari's administration. He wrote, "Wasn't really about us, it was only about his lifelong ambition of leading Nigeria at the apex level, whether by military or civil role. Like one who is honey, he has come. Pleasured, satisfied, done and dusted. Nigerians always miss their past leaders because things are always getting worse. My prayer, may we not have a Nigeria where we all will sincerely miss Buhari. God, I beg." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.